So greetings, nerdlings, and welcome back to That Nerd Mama Life. Today is Thursday, the 18th of April, and today is National High Five Day for our weird holiday. It actually started with the University of Virginia students decided to create a holiday, and it has since turned into a yearly charity-thon. And this year's charity is going to a website called coachart.org. They're a nonprofit organization that engages kids in the arts and athletics, kids that suffer from chronic illnesses. So if you have a chance, I'm going to make sure all the links to everything I referenced in the video is in the comments below. Nerd news for today. It's an interesting one, guys. And it's going to lead into our topic for today. I was scrolling through Twitter earlier today, and I noticed a tweet from Mark Hamill, pretty much going toe-to-toe with another Twitter user over a video that another fellow nerd YouTuber posted. It was a reaction video to the new Star Wars trailer. And the YouTuber's name is Eric Butts, and he got called out quite a bit online, got roasted pretty good, because in the video he gets really super emotional, and so social media was blowing up over the fact that he got so emotional over a Star Wars trailer, and how the new movies are so dumb, and the poor guy, I felt so bad for him. Well, Mark Hamill stood up for him on Twitter, which if you saw the picture that I posted earlier. Really? I mean, love Mark Hamill. Thank God that we have him as a nerd god. He's amazing. His Twitter is hilarious. Make sure you follow him. Make sure you follow Eric Butts as well. He's a fantastic YouTuber, very talented, very funny. Got lots of great content on his YouTube. I'll make sure his links are in there as well, in the comments and then in the description box when I post this on YouTube. That brings me to today's topic, and it's a sore topic. Online bullying, especially within your own community. It's a very sore topic because keyboard warriors. Hashtag keyboard warriors who think their opinion is the only opinion, and God forbid if somebody has a different one. This poor guy got attacked on his YouTube channel, on his Instagram, on his Twitter, for getting emotional over Star Wars. I'm gonna be the first to tell you, I cried at Titanic. I have cried at Homeward Bound. I even cried at Deadpool 2. Yes. I'm sorry, when his fiance gets shot, that's sad. That's very sad. Don't at me. Everybody has different things that trigger them. And even if it's a good trigger, like this guy started crying because he was so overexcited about Star Wars. I welled up when I saw Leia in the trailer. Even though, according to reports, the only reason that was in the trailer is because they used unused footage from episode 8 in order to try and piece her in a way that was cohesive with the story. Because unfortunately she passed away before she was able to film anything for episode 9. Princess Leia was like my first example of feminine badassery. Yeah, she was a princess, but she also knew her way around a laser gun. She knew her way around a speeder. She was the leader and general of a whole rebellion. That is awesome, and a lady like that. And Carrie Fisher is just as epic as her character. Funny, intelligent, very well spoken, such a smart aleck. And that was her. She made that role iconic. If it hadn't been for Carrie Fisher, little nerd girls like me never would have really had a hero. And so when she popped up in the trailer, I got teary-eyed. So why do people think it's okay to crap on other people because they're being positive? They're happy about something. I mean, online bullying is unreal. It's way out of control. I personally don't say anything online that I would not say to someone's face. Plain and simple. Because that's the way I was raised. Now, I don't know what's going on with this generation nowadays, but it's ridiculous. Raise your kids differently. I don't think some parents realize that one day those little assholes, excuse my French, they're gonna grow up to be people that have to go out into the real world and deal with real people. And if they go out in the real world acting like a fool, they're gonna get knocked out. They're gonna lose friends, they're gonna lose jobs, they're gonna lose relationships, they're gonna lose opportunities. Teach your kids to be respectful of other people's opinions. You don't have to agree with someone in order to respect them. It's called keep your mouth shut. Goes back to Thumper. If you can't say something nice, don't say nothing at all. If you have something negative to say, keep it to yourself. Or at least present your opinion in a respectful way that is not going to completely destroy somebody's soul. Especially within the nerd community. And that's what upsets me the most. Is, for me personally, being a nerd, it's awkward enough. People already think you're a weirdo. And so when you find other nerds, you want to hold on to that. You want to hold on to that community. And then when that community turns around and attacks you back, it's like, where do I go now? Who's my tribe now? I don't fit in with the jocks. I don't fit in with the pretty kids. I don't fit in with the skaters or whatever. That's how it felt for me in high school. Like, if I don't have my nerd herd, where would I fit in? I wouldn't. And if those people that I was friends in high school with had turned on me, I would have had nowhere to go. I would have been a loner. Because those are the people that accepted my nerdiness, accepted my awkwardness, because they were just as nerdy and just as awkward. They were my tribe. They were my... Sing me the song of your people. Yeah. I really... This guy's... I mean, it only happened just a couple of days ago, and the amount of response it got was insane. Gratefully enough, for every negative comment, there are at least 10 or 20 others that are saying, hey, dude, what are you doing? Why are you crapping on this guy? Like, God forbid he's happy about something. We wouldn't want that. Oh, no. Not in this day and age. Happiness doesn't exist in this day and age. You can't do that. No, 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 no. Hashtag no. Excuse me. When did we become a society who only uses the internet to hurt people? To say things that we would never, in a million, in a galaxy far, far away, ever consider telling someone to their face. I would love, once I post the links to everything that I'm referencing here, I would love for every single one of my people, my nerdlings, you right there, you right there, you and you and you and you, head over to his YouTube, head over to his Instagram or his Twitter, follow this guy, comment on it, let him know that, hey, these few bad apples are outnumbered. People like him deserve it. I spent a good portion of my day watching some of his videos, and he's a great content provider. He is respectful and funny, entertaining, but still informative. And he just wants to put good out in the world. No different than me. And that's why I tweeted back to him, like, you know what? People like you are the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing now. Because I want to give something. I want to give back to my community. I want to give back to my tribe. And I want to present information in a way that, you know, I think people will relate to. I don't just follow anybody on social media. I'm picky. I only have certain kind of limited things that keep my attention. Because, you know, we're a few videos into this, fam, and, you know, I'm a little neurotic and scatterbrained sometimes with my thoughts, but I usually have a point. I want to see people like me. I want to, if I'm going to take time out of my day, I'm going to take time out with people that I identify with in some way, that I relate to in some way. Otherwise, I won't hold my attention. Bullying does not hold my attention. Bullying just pisses me off. And I know this is kind of a rant, but that's okay. It's not going to be the first. It's not the first, and it's not going to be the last. So if you're still on my train here in the next year or so, thanks. The world does not need any more negativity. It doesn't. We need more positive people and more positive influences. We need to be those positive influences. And when we see something, call that stuff out. Call them out. Tell them there's no place for that. Especially within a community that is already so ostracized because of all the stereotypes that are set against us as nerds, as geeks, as bookworms. We all fall into the nerd category. We all feel like that because society has certain constructs, and those certain constructs usually involve the pretty people or the athletic people or the popular kids. That wasn't us. So we had to find a community that we shared things in common. And I'm hoping, if this becomes what I hope it will, and hopefully, in the next year when I celebrate my 1-year anniversary of my channel, I can say there's thousands of people like me. And they all like me. And they all want me to be part of their tribe. I'm ready for my toast-up, Mr. DeMille. They like me. They really like me. I don't suffer bullies. Not in real life and not online. I don't have to, ain't nobody got time for that. I ain't got time for your bull crap. I ain't got time for your negativity. You can just see yourself out the door and you can let it hit you on the butt on the way out. Bye, Felicia. And I know that I'm painfully aware, as with any other person who does any kind of social media, that I know eventually there's going to be critics. There's going to be crappy people in the comments making nasty comments or whatever. But for every one, there's 10 more that are positive, and that's what I want to focus on. That's the subscribers and the viewers that I want. I want a community where we love and support each other and have each other's back. And anytime a bully thinks about trying to worm their way in, kick them right out the door. Like a football. I'm going for that Super Bowl field goal with your butt. You can go right on out. And I, again, want to thank you guys for sticking with this, because I know that my videos kind of ramble a little bit until I get into a more constructed system here. But I just hope and I pray that, at least in my little corner of the universe, with my little family, that we're going to create a positive energy to combat all of the online hate. At least when people look at this little slice of heaven, they'll know that it's safe to be here and it's safe to be yourself without the fear of being judged or bullied. I love you too, Lynette. Hi. See, even like right now. See, I even get teary-eyed during my own videos, okay? It's okay. Tears are awesome here. It just means you have a heart. And having a heart is just fine. Nerdlings, I love you so much. You guys rock my world. Please keep following and please keep liking and sharing and commenting. Make sure to check out my other social medias. Make sure that if you can't catch me live, I always post to YouTube. Same title, That Nerd Mama Life. Just type me in, look me up. As always, stay nerdy, loves, and you guys have a good night.